Warning: this video is rated PG-13.
What is up, y'all, man? Welcome to my brand new reaction channel. Oops, I hit the microphone. See, I'm already messing up because I'm kind of nervous, but this is my new reaction channel, you know what I'm saying? It's called RedVysionz Reactz. You see how I did it at the top? Yep, dope, man. Also on this channel, man, we're gonna be reacting to all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, like from ghost stuff to haunted houses to haunted ships, haunted planes, everything, anything you could think of, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna try to keep it PG-13 and not be too crazy. And y'all are more than welcome to send any kind of videos you think. If you're into any kind of weird stuff like I am, I'm a weird dude, so you know who ain't weird. But just get this though, you know what I'm saying, this channel is gonna be dope. So if y'all have any kind of, you know what I'm saying, crazy videos or links that y'all have seen or heard of, send them my way. Don't send no crazy videos though, like with kittens playing with puppies and all that. No, we looking for some dope stuff, like crazy, insane stuff. It can be from outer space, like anything you could think of. Illuminati, if you believe in that, you know what I'm saying, anything like that. But today, I think we're gonna watch a video about supposedly the top 5 scariest videos that's too terrifying to view. I don't know how true that is. I guess we're gonna find out. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, let's go to the channel, you know what I'm saying, and get this thing going, because I want to see this. You know what I'm saying, if this is what they saying, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna watch this and see what this about.
Be careful, these scary videos have left viewers in a state of fear that is not easy to escape. Number 5. On first glance, Corson doesn't appear to be the kind of content we would discuss on this platform. However, he does have a series of videos documenting his experiences with the paranormal in his home. A veteran of the Marine Corps, Corey uploads a variety of content from short skits to game footage to random tomfoolery. On February 18th, 2014, he uploaded something different to his channel. Corey explains he had just hit record on his camera
I ain't
to
gonna lie, I'm
record
kinda
the
nervous.
dining room light swinging on its own.
I'll be here by myself.
The moment he hit record, one of the chairs moved on its own from under the table. The visibly confused Corey moved in to investigate, and after kicking the table away from him, it quickly slides back towards him.
What y'all think about that? Like, do you think that could be like somebody tied like some string or something and pulled it, or could this be genuinely like real footage of a ghost hunting? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if somebody would play like that, but you never know. You don't know behind closed doors. So I mean, let's just get back to it. I don't know. I keep looking back.
Until this point, he remained relatively calm and even did not completely freak out. It should be remembered he was in the Marines, and it is possible he was exposed to countless tense situations, so his ability to keep his cool when others would freak out is understandable.
Yeah.
The movement of the chair is also erratic, too much so to be moved by strings or something else. While it was plausible when it moved out from the table, it doesn't explain how it moves towards him, and there is no room behind him. and he's clearly not holding anything when it happens. This proved to be only the first instance of several. The next convincing piece happened on May 7th, 2014. Corey explains he had been having issues with a storage drawer in his house constantly opening on its own. He sets his camera down to record while he leaves to go work out. Sure enough, right when you hear him leave, the door opens on its own. Strangely, it appears as if something has pushed it open from the inside, as the doorknob doesn't turn. It also takes some considerable...
See, this is what I was talking about. We don't really know. I mean, it could be something supernatural that's doing that. I mean, we don't know, but I mean, like he said, he opened the door. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say it. Whatever it was that opened the door, I mean, it pushed it. We didn't see anything, but I don't know. Let's get back to
effort to do so, meaning it couldn't just have randomly opened by itself. One would have seen hands on the inside of the door as it opened if it was a prank, even if they were seen for just a second. However, none can be seen and the area is light enough any strings would be visible. Throughout his life, he has lived in haunted homes. This has been known to happen to people, so it is possible Corey holds some sort of connection with the paranormal, and they are attracted to him. In November of the same year, Corey was in the garage replacing the garbage bin when the garage door opened on its own. The stunned Corey is seen on the CCTV looking around, certain someone is there. He explains there are 3 ways to open the garage: pushing the button close to the door as you enter from the house, by putting in a code on a keypad outside, or via the push button in his mom's car. He also explains his mother was out of town at the time, and one can clearly see nobody has pushed the button next to the door. Furthermore, if someone were right outside typing in the key code, we would have seen their shadow creep out from under the door. Nobody is there. And
I don't know. I know some fast crackheads that can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, they push that thing and man, I can do that though. I ain't even a crackhead, but I can do that. But I mean, this could be plausible. I mean, I can see I believe in spirits. You know what I'm saying? Or the otherly supernatural, that's out there. I mean, it's just the unknown. We don't know what's out there. So, I mean, I don't really want to find out soon, but, I mean, I believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And I swear, like, this is so nerve-wracking watching this by myself, bruh. Like, I'm in here by myself. It's quiet, too.
Corey is left perplexed, since no harm has come to him or his mother.
Yo!
It is unlikely whatever is living with them means
any
harm.
The camera.
Either just a prankster, or genuinely confused about what's going on. What do you think? Number 4. Our next entry reunites us with Dark Ghost, a Russian paranormal investigator who has encountered some truly terrifying entities. However, this latest video quite possibly takes the...
Pause. Like, first of all, I wouldn't even go in a house like this by myself. And it's dark. And he in Russia, where it's known to have a lot of, like, paranormal activity. Bruh. Nah, that's a wrong place to be doing stuff like this.
In what he himself describes as the scariest house he has investigated, an email with coordinates brought Dark Ghost to the location.
It's a known country.
According to the message's text, the girl who sent it claimed an elderly couple once resided there and experienced countless disturbing occurrences, mainly from the home's basement. Among them were unexplained noises, including full conversations and something attempting to open the basement from below. After the couple passed, the home was inherited by their relatives. However, they refused to move in, and the home has been abandoned ever since. Dark Ghost's investigation starts off quiet, and he states he hasn't experienced anything, and it is already reaching 11:30 p.m. He then proceeds to set up stationary cameras, and that is when the activity starts. Not long after he leaves the room, the static cam witnesses a glass move on its own. Sliding close to the edge of the shelf it is on. None of the other glasses are disturbed, and it wasn't knocked by anything, as it wouldn't slide in such a manner if it were. It is almost as if something is either pushing or pulling it. It is then tipped off the edge and breaks. Dark Ghost was in the middle of explaining to his camera what he did when he heard the glass break, and that's when things get really crazy.
Сейчас чуть попозже еще
Without
Oh,
warning, the entire house
get
begins to
out!
aggressively
Get
shake.
out! No,
enough to
don't
send
go.
bricks
Look,
collapsing
nothing.
from the ceiling.
Go. Oh, hell nah. It's time to go. It's been time to go. First of all, I wouldn't have been there by myself. I wouldn't even been in that building by myself. See, I had to get that out straight. I was so nervous for him, I started kind of stuttering a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie. I wouldn't even been in that building by myself. I would have had somebody with me. And then, first of all, it's dark and it's after 11:30. Like, bro, what you doing, man? That's ridiculous what you doing. And you by yourself. And then you going under the basement where bad stuff always happen. And the house shaking.
This lasts only a few seconds before ending just as suddenly.
Oh my
Dark
God, I'm getting
Ghost, while
tense.
stunned, thankfully is uninjured and moves in to assess the damage. As he is inspecting the kitchen, where the static camera is, he is startled by what sounds like a floorboard being pushed up, followed by several loud bangs from the other room.
Oh, hell no.
They sound either
To the
like
no,
a fist
no,
pounding
no.
against a wall or floor, or very
Hell
heavy
no.
footsteps, but it is
You should've
difficult
been
to
gone.
tell. Inspired by what has happened, Dark Ghost decides to start an EVP session in an attempt to communicate with whatever is there.
I like stuff like this though.
Кто вы?
He starts by asking if anyone from the spirit world is present, and despite receiving no immediate answer, eventually the device comes back with "Help us." He continues to press for the entity to identify itself, and soon after it responds with,
Why?
"We've been trapped." When asked where, it responds, "He trapped us down here."
Он закрыл нас здесь.
Earlier, when Dark Ghost heard the floorboard move, it has been covered in rubble. It again requests help and asks Dark Ghost to open the basement.
Открой подвал.
Hell
However, 30
no.
seconds after this request, something else appears to come through and say, "Don't open it," followed by, "They're lying."
Не открывай.
Hey,
Они врут.
not gonna lie. You see this? You see, bruh brave. He got his back turned to the dark. Not me. I would have had a flashlight and everything, just waiting. But like I said, first of all, I wouldn't even be in there by myself. I would have had somebody in there with me. Like, bruh, he is brave. He just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna listen to the EVP. Something come and grab his ass.
Clearly, there are multiple spirits communicating, each with contradicting requests. After several more requests to open the basement, an entity replies with a chilling phrase, "I will deliberately eat your heart."
Я сейчас, друзья, специально...
Я сожру твое сердце.
By now, it is clear one of the entities there has malicious intent against Dark Ghost, and while he initially states he will not open the basement, and receiving some talk back as a result, curiously gets the better of him and he decides to lift the floorboard and venture down. At first, he attempts to use an RC car fitted with a camera, but unfortunately the camera battery dies. Despite his better judgment, he ventures down himself. After
Why?
a few minutes of crawling without incident, he stumbles across a small bone in the dirt. As he takes a closer look, a sudden noise as if something hitting metal can be heard in front of him. At the same moment on his static camera, left a hole to the basement, a shadow figure can be seen against the cupboards in the kitchen. As it vanishes, he emerges and claims to have heard hissing from below. As he is working to get the boards back in place, a very loud hiss sends him rushing out of the hole. This proves to be all he can take, and all for his safety, he returns the board to the floor and decides to leave it for the night. Something in the home clearly wants out.
Of course!
Harm. But one must wonder who the other poor soul trapped with it is, willing to warn others not to fall for the lies the other spirit says. Number 3. D-Doc Michael is a Korean-based YouTube channel run by duo Tichy and Michael. The pair travels to various alleged haunted locations.
Asia is notoriously, I heard, haunted too, and that's another crazy place I wouldn't go alone and explore by myself in the dark with. In a country like that, no. Like, it's Asia, period. It has a lot of, from stuff I've watched on TV and documentaries and stuff I've read and all that and stuff and watched on TV, like, they are notoriously known for having the craziest, insane hauntings ever, bro. Asia, India, it's just overseas, man. It's crazy. Here in the US it's crazy too, but like, it's insanely crazy over there.
Across South Korea and document their experiences. On March 21st, 2021, Michael ventures alone to what is said to be the grounds of a passed away shaman. The first 2.5 minutes of the exploration are rather quiet, but that changes when he finds what looks like a small office or reception desk. He is checking out some paintings left there, and he is startled when he smells what resembles ash.
Bro, get out of there.
Box of matches on the table, but he gets a fright when a knife left on a plate starts moving on its own.
I had to look back, playing it off.
This causes him to flee the room briefly before he returns and tosses the knife outside. Later, after cautiously passing in front of a mirror, he peers into the next room and is startled to see what appears to be candlelight coming from the other side of some faded glass.
Baby,
to his
no.
relief, it is just a street light. His live chat starts frantically typing to look at the ceiling. Confused, he looks all over the ceiling but finds nothing. But that's when they tell him to look at it through the mirror. He does so, but again finds nothing. However, the chat seems to have seen something on the ceiling through the mirror when he passed by it earlier. It's hard to tell if there is actually something there, but maybe you can see it for yourself.
Hell no.
Deeper into the house, he sees a roll-out poster sticking out around the door. Much to his shock, it appears to be lightly moving up and down, as if trying to roll itself. It gets a good way up before dropping down again, leaving the startled man to slowly creep around.
It made me look at my thing back
On
there.
the parchment is what appears to be a caricature of a being or symbol. Eventually, he starts asking if whatever is there will talk to him.
Somebody could have did that though.
Sliding noise startles him.
They could have raised it up. Wait a minute.
The investigation escalates when lights in the room starts flickering on and off without explanation. His voice becomes more distressed at this point, and he is clearly reaching the end of his nerve. However, he ventures into the room where the light came from to investigate, only to find nothing there, and that the electricity doesn't even work. Despite seemingly confirming this, he finds another flickering light in the next room.
Man, see, these fools be venturing, don't they? But I like stuff like this.
As Michael tries to peer around the corner, a section of the wall falls and almost lands on top of him.
Ooh, hey, now.
Clearly, something doesn't want
It was
him
a bird
around.
flew by my
Makes
window.
a quick exit from the room, then returns to apologize and ask to talk. However, he doesn't stay long, seemingly compelled to another room. There, he finds a photograph left on a table. Could this be who he has been encountering?
Could be.
The creepiest encounter of the entire night is when Michael peers into a dark room, only to see a figure moved in the shadows.
Hey, made me jump. I was like, fake him.
The figure resembles a shoulder.
That could
with
be
its
somebody
neck and
playing,
head
though.
obscured.
I don't
Something
know.
remains within these walls, and Michael is clearly convinced he has communicated with something. Hopefully the duo will return together and conduct another investigation in the future. Number 2. Alberto Del Arco is a paranormal investigator based out of Mexico, another veteran of YouTube paranormal channel.
Another country that's notoriously known for having a lot of paranormal activity, man, especially Mexico. If you ever notice, like the last 10 years, maybe 12 years, like if you watch scary movies, like a lot of the scary movies that's out now are based either near or in Mexico. It's because it's notoriously known for having a lot of huntings, like a lot of killings, you know, because you got all kinds of gangs and stuff that's, you know, it's just like that. So I mean, it is what it is, but hey, I wouldn't be out there by myself looking at this stuff.
Channels. He has been posting investigations since 2009 and has amassed over 2 million subscribers and nearly 256 million views. In his latest video, he and his team visited an abandoned school almost completely reclaimed by the surrounding woods. Encounters begin rather quickly upon their entry, as they hear the voice of a girl say "Aquí." This roughly translates to "in here." Could the spirit of a former student be leading them to her location? Chillingly enough, the apparition of a little girl briefly appeared in front of them as the ghost was speaking, then disappears as the flashlight.
I keep forgetting my son is here. He's playing Fortnite. He just went in the bathroom and he shut the door and kind of slammed it, and he about, I ain't gonna say the rest, but y'all don't know, man. He scared the bejesus out of me just then.
It is pointed at her. Could this be the same ghost who was speaking? The team
better be him.
into the room where the apparition appeared and finds several desks, shelves, and even old school books in poor condition. As they continue to search the room, another figure is seen moving silently past a window to Arco's left. It is hard to see on its own, but the crew thankfully enhanced the image in editing. The figure appears humanoid, albeit cloudy and disfigured. A minute later, Arco captures what appears to be an orb briefly appearing on camera, moving from right to left.
Ooh, hell no.
Wow. As the team moves
it could be
to another
dust.
part of the building, faint laughs can be heard coming from the woods.
Could be.
They all hear it and pause.
Hey, soy algo atrás allá.
Considering they are in a wooded area,
could be dust.
The possibility of some sort of wild animal cannot be forgotten. But considering all the activity they have gotten already, could this be a spirit laughing at them from the woods? The second possibility seems more likely.
Could be.
When the team hears a man scream soon after.
¿Oyeron?
This time the sound is clear and resembles a grown man rather than an animal. It is also louder than the laugh, as if it is closer to their position as they are about to enter a bathroom.
No, don't go in the bathroom. Get out. Shit. I'm sorry.
The team is startled back by a dog barking. While unseen, it is close to where they are. They walk around to see if they can find where the barks are coming from, but find no such luck. However, it is likely just a stray dog who has made the derelict building its home and is trying to protect themselves. Not wanting to go up against the dog, the team ventures away from the building and into the woods. They soon stumble upon a second structure. As they enter, more dogs still barking from inside, so they proceed with caution.
Damn dogs, man. They always...
Over the barks, Arco hears what sounds like a woman crying.
La Lorna in Mexico. Oh, I shouldn't say her name now. Sorry.
This is terrifying for anyone who knows the legend of La Llorona from Mexican folklore.
See,
it is now
I said her name wrong, I believe. Like, thank God, because I really don't want to say it properly. But I knew it. They got a movie, I told you, based in Mexico. Like, Mexico is like notoriously known for supernatural stuff, man. It's crazy. Like, not but great food and great women and great people too. I'm not gonna disclaim that. So don't just think it's super haunted. Not all of Mexico is haunted. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to just say that because I don't want nobody from Mexico, anybody saying that, oh, you know. No, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying, like, if you really think about it, go back and watch movies from, like, it's a lot of movies that's based in Mexico now. You know what I'm saying? That's scary. So I'm just stating facts or opinion, if you want to look at it. It's just my opinion. But Mexico is a great place. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been there, but they got great food, you know. Their culture is great. I love their culture. I have a lot of friends, you know, that's from Mexico. So they're great. You know what I'm saying? Mexico's just great.
Arco asking the crew to turn off their lights to look. Dog howls can be heard resembling the crying.
Still getting
but
nervous.
A distinct woman's cry can also be heard if listened closely. As the investigation comes to a close, Arco leaves a static night camera at the location overnight and captures an apparition floating in the room above some chairs and desks. Were all of these encounters related to one another?
Like a
or
little
did they
child.
happen to be lucky to find multiple different entities at once?
Or is it
I've
air?
got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pause it. I know that picture is scary. I shouldn't pause it right here. Matter of
I
fact,
look
yeah,
like
I'm gonna
in
try to
real
have night
life,
terrors.
and go to
later.
my Instagram
You know what I'm
at
saying?
DylanIsChillinYT and tap that.
Alright, yeah, so pause it here. Alright, so this dude right here that talks like this, his name is Dylan Chillin. And he's a cool guy. He's on YouTube. I love Dylan the Chillin. Dylan is chillin', should I say. I call him Dylan Chillin. But yeah, he talks like this. He has a great, incredible voice. Incredible voice. I'm nervous still because this video is nerve-wracking, man. But go subscribe to Dylan is Chillin' on YouTube, man. Like, I always watch his video. Matter of fact, these are his videos. So go check him out, subscribe to him, and tell him, you know, shout me out, RedVysionz, man. Because I've been watching this dude for like 3 years now. And matter of fact, one of my coworkers who I work with, she watches him too. Shout out to you, Brandy. But yeah, man. Well, she told me she watched it before, so I mean, but she know him. But yeah, go check him out, man. He dope.
Follow button to find out. Number 1.
Let's go.
Twin Paranormal is a channel started by 2 brothers,
My stomach.
Ryan and River. They first encountered the paranormal when they and their parents moved into an old house in Reno, Nevada.
Oh,
Since then,
US.
they've been dedicated to finding answers. Since their channel started in April 2018, they gained 91.4k subscribers and have released hundreds of videos detailing their investigations. Their videos are of high production quality, resembling feature documentaries akin to ghost adventures.
Oh.
Furthermore, they have various series on the go pertaining to different themes. In January 2021, the crew of Twin Paranormal released their first series regarding family hauntings. By request, they came to the aid of the Kemp family of Las Vegas. The couple have several objects in their home who belonged to passed away relatives, something they believe could be a link to the haunting, as explained by Nicole and her partner Matthew. Her daughter has been speaking to unseen figures. She has been observed blowing kisses to the air and saying she is talking to someone named Lean.
Rightfully so, because you know why? It is a known fact that babies do see spirits. So if you should know this, I'm pretty sure you heard your grandparents or anybody say, like, if you have a newborn sister or brother or something like that, or your own newborn, and you have a grandparent say, oh, the baby's playing with the angels, because they can see the other known worlds we can't see as human, as like adolescents or adult humans, because now we're supposed to be blind to the fact, because now we're considered sinners or whatever, you know, religiously, whatever your religious is, you know. But babies are notoriously known to see spirits, you know. And I always thought, you know, like having a baby, like they always can see it, man, for real. So it's crazy. It's crazy.
This has led to speculation she is speaking to Matthew's passed away grandmother, Colleen.
Oh,
Matthew
man,
explains he
yeah.
was close to his grandmother, but there was tension between her and Matthew's parents. Her passing had a profound negative impact on Matthew, and he
Yeah.
descended into depression.
Oh,
Now,
man.
strange things are happening in the Kemp family home. 2 pieces of memorabilia belonging to Colleen, including a pair of taxidermy longhorns, which she loved and cherished, and a sign reading Munchkin, which used to hang up in the bar she
So she was linked to some of the items he have too. Okay, it makes sense too.
owned. Nicole discussed how the strange happenings were infrequent at first, but are now occurring several times a day. She also started developing severe anxiety shortly after moving in, resulting in panic attacks and at one point a seizure, despite never having them before nor having a history of epilepsy in the family. Furthermore, Nicole's son started
Damn.
sleepwalking,
Oh.
often having night terrors when happening. The crew starts off their investigation simply by introducing themselves and asking a series of questions without equipment. Not
Oh.
long after this session begins,
Can you make a noise in here for us?
What? Did you hear something?
Yeah.
A couple knocks.
a mysterious knock is heard from nearby. This
Uh-uh,
proves some
it's time
sort
to
of
go.
intelligence and
time to
what is
go.
haunting the home, as it is right after the team asks for it to make a noise. Intrigued, Ryan puts on headphones to listen through a parabolic microphone and asks why the entity is here.
Oh, okay, that's
A
the
faint
voice
whisper
thing.
can be heard, followed immediately by one of the team's devices going off. Unfortunately, it is hard to hear what is being whispered, or whether it was the device itself.
Yeah,
Why is she the only one able to see you?
religion.
Religion.
As Ryan is asking why only the daughter can see it, the answer he gets doesn't make any sense. Ryan asks if it intends to hurt the family, and warns if it is, then it isn't welcome.
Are you here to hurt this family? Because if you are, then you are not welcome here. Oh my, just got the chills.
Through the EVP device, the team
Me
captures
too.
a thump sound, like something dropped or was brushed against. Furthermore, the team starts to feel chills and a drastic shift in the energy of the home. Ryan soon gets another intelligent response when naming Nicole and Matthew out loud. After saying Matthew's name, a faint
I
voice
felt
can be
like
heard saying yeah.
they shouldn't have said that.
Her boyfriend's name is Matt.
The crew is able to hear it with their own ears, and all visibly reacted to hearing it.
Are you connected to Matt, Nicole's boyfriend?
Excuse me.
When asking if the entity is connected to Nicole or Matt, through the EVP, Ryan hears what sounds like, "I can't." All this occurs within the first 10 minutes of the investigation.
Man,
None
I've
of the
been
crew's
gone.
reactions come off as fake or forced, and all remain relatively calm throughout the first session, which makes these events quite believable in my opinion. Everyone's afraid of the dentist, but I think that 9 out of 10 dentists are afraid of the videos on this list.
Oh, man. Yeah,
When
man.
you have CCTV.
Tell me what y'all think about that, man. That is insane, man. Like the whole time, man, I just kept feeling like something was behind me, bro. Like watching these videos is nerve-wracking, man. But it's so fun to watch, man. So this is my first reaction channel episode, kinda. This is a revamp channel, but this is called RedVysionz Reaction. Well, RedVysionz Reactz. I'm sorry. My last channel was called RedVysionz Reactions, and I didn't like how that sounds, so I changed it up and I revamped the channel now. But like I said, y'all can see it, the scroll down here at the bottom. I'm gonna get my fingers right. There we go. Kind of get this right there. All right, this is one finger. Down here at the bottom, you can see my email. Matter of fact, it's scrolling right by now. It's saying redvisions2@gmail.com. If y'all have any crazy videos or any links y'all know of anything like ghost sightings and crazy like UFO crazy stuff like Area 51, anything like that, man, pop them in the Gmail account. I'm still nervous, bruh, and I'm tired, and I'm also kind of getting over a little cold I had, so I'm sorry about the little coughing I was doing. I did say excuse me, so I'm not a jerk, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, y'all tune in. I'm gonna try to do this weekly, you know what I'm saying? After I get off like work or something, because I do work. I work a 9 to 5. Yeah, I'm a regular person just like everybody else. This is like a hobby. So yeah, man, y'all hit me something in the email, and like I said, don't be like no videos, don't send me no stuff like no puppies and kittens and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be like legit stuff, no porn or none of that, man. We gotta keep this PG-13, you know what I'm saying? This is kids gonna be watching this on YouTube and all that and stuff, so we don't want them to be talking about all kind of crazy stuff like that. And I shouldn't have said that P word just then, not the what you think it is. It was, you know. Anyways, y'all tune in for episode 2 coming up soon, man. This your boy RedVysionz. I'm out. Peace.